I know this is like a baseball brawl, but like I'm thinking of Canadians. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna tackle a moose. They're gonna chop down a pine tree to get that syrup.
We're back with another extra innings, doing another draft. And this time we have 5 people. We have a special guest, friend of the program, Coach Perry. How you doing?
What's going on, guys? How are you? Thanks for having me on. I'm excited for the draft.
Yeah, of course, man. It's an honor. It's an honor to have you here. We're going to be drafting MLB players that you'd want on your side in a brawl. Current MLB players that say get in a brawl baseball field, you want backing you up on the field. We'll go a snake draft as usual. We're going to give Perry the first overall pick to be nice. Then it's going to go Matt, me, Mello, Kyle. 3 picks each this time. No pressure. First draft, number 1 overall pick.
I'm good. I'm locked in.
Mm-hmm.
First guy I want side by side going to war with me. Tyler O'Neill, St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's jacked. That's a great pick.
Enormous.
Sexy.
I'd
say.
You say sexy?
He's sexy. Yeah. I'll say he's a sexy guy. Yeah.
Does the fact that he is Canadian play into the pick at all? I feel like it should. Oh.
Well, are you saying because Canadians are genuinely like nice people?
Well, nice, but also like I feel like I know this is like a baseball brawl, but like I'm thinking of Canadians. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna tackle a moose. They're gonna chop down a pine tree to get that syrup.
Tyler O'Neill,
and
Tyler
the
O'Neill's
whole
a hunter.
hockey factor too. The whole hockey factor as well.
Yeah, that's actually a really
fighter.
Good point. I didn't even think about that, Hoover. That's a great point. That's why I want Tyler O'Neill on my side.
That's smart. Look at that.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's even deeper than you would imagine. Matt?
Okay. I mean, this is a lot strictly because we're talking a baseball brawl here. Give me one of the greatest baseball fighters to ever do it. Give me Rougned Odor. He absolutely threw a haymaker
That's just a terrible
at Jose
pick.
Bautista. No, it is not. And that's the only reason that I'm taking him this high is because we have seen in-game footage of him absolutely demolishing somebody in the face.
That's a terrible pick.
For most of these other guys, have you ever seen them fight somebody actually?
It's a fair point, but
okay,
there are so many other options that you could have taken, and I'm going to take them both. So that's a terrible pick.
I'm going to be honest. I'm shocked that he went that high. I have another guy that I'm surprised didn't get picked first or second.
What? Was he in an actual fight on a major?
Is he as sexy as Tyler O'Neill?
What about Amir Garrett, the guy who fought the entire Pittsburgh Pirates team by himself?
It's a good pick.
It's a good pick. Yeah, no, it's a good pick. I forgot
Come
about
on. I had him on my board, but I expected him to be gone by now. And I had the 3rd pick.
It's a good pick.
I don't know how he wasn't taken first or second. Listen, Tyler O'Neill, I'd want him on my side. Rougned Odor, he's got a nasty right hook. But Amir Garrett took on an entire team by himself. I want that guy on my team. That much confidence. He charged at their dugout with no one around him. He did it by himself.
It's a good pick. Yeah, I can't argue with that one. Hoover's, I still can't believe, but it's fine.
All right, I'm taking what I can see, and I have seen in-game footage of him absolutely smoking
Bautista in a tank top jersey. I've seen that. I like that.
I respect that.
No, you know what? It's you did your scouting, Matt. You studied film, and you liked what you saw out of him.
Exactly. I like what I know is for sure. We talked about this on podcasts. Okay. I don't want draft picks. So
right. No, that's fair.
I don't want the unsure of the prospects. I want the sure thing.
All right, Mello, who's your pick?
He was willing to fight Joe Kelly and the entire Dodgers a couple years ago. Give me Carlos Correa.
He does
so bad.
No, he does doesn't he do boxing or MMA stuff? I'm 99% sure he does.
He'll be the first one out the dugout, I can tell you that right now.
Oh, first one out the dugout, first one punched and knocked out.
I'd want him. I'll be
Tyler O'Neill giving
behind
me
me.
Fucking haymaker.
Kyle, you got 2 in a row here.
I do, and there's a way that I'm gonna go with this that you guys probably won't agree with, but
oh god,
I'm gonna do it just because. My first pick, I'm going Tim Anderson. kind of bringing it back to my NBA draft a little bit.
Right.
I won't say it.
And my second pick, there's a reason why I took Anderson first. My second pick is going to be Josh Donaldson.
I mean, he's so old. He's so
He
old.
he is, but I can guarantee he'll be the first one out of the dugout.
He'll have your back. I don't know if he'll
Exactly.
win the fight.
Maybe
he will
not,
have your back.
but the pride is what I'm going for.
The only
Yeah.
issue that comes to mind, are you worried about division within the camp, within the troops here?
No, I don't think so.
Are they going to fight each other?
No. I think that's all resolved now, at least for my sake. We're gonna leave it at that.
I don't know about that one. I think you just picked two really, really bad ones.
No, I like the Tim
That's all right.
Anderson, but then Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson was just like, because I really
passion.
don't like having this fifth pick and the passion of it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, that's
Go
fair.
with that.
The fifth pick is definitely rough.
Because all my guys that I had top on my list have already been taken. Amir Garrett was my for sure number one.
Yeah. All right, swing it back to Melo. Let's see.
He definitely will be pretty intimidating to me.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Give me Giancarlo Stanton.
I mean, he's gonna strain a hip flexor and lose the fight in a come on.
That's the only concern I have with that too, for
Gotta be
sure.
kidding. You gotta be kidding me.
He'll be in there, but he might. Do you have any concern with that?
I mean, now that you mention it, but I'll take my chances.
If we're talking a baseball brawl here, I would not count him out from just throwing the ball up to himself and absolutely smoking 118 exit velo off at the bat into somebody's skull. So when you're throwing it up to yourself, I mean, Giancarlo Stanton, he was on my list, and it's a good pick, Melo.
And no, he's on my list for sure too. I'm just concerned about the health issue. Maybe roid him up to make sure he stays healthy throughout the fight. I'm gonna go. Let me explain here. I'm gonna go Josh Naylor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great pick. I didn't even have him on my list. That's a fucking awesome pick. He's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Listen, we all love Josh Naylor here, but we saw what type of passion we all saw what type of passion he brings to the field.
Yeah.
And if that guy gets pissed off, I don't want to be anywhere near him. I think he'll scare anyone on the field, whether you're Giancarlo Stanton size. I think Josh Naylor hyped up. I'm getting out of the way. Everyone's getting out of the way.
Give me that. Yeah, it's a great pick.
So I'm gonna get another guy that, like you just said, he is absolutely bringing the moxie, and he is not afraid of anybody. He will call out people who he thinks is cheating, and say they're the worst cheater of all time. Give me Alek Manoah. He is not scared of anybody, and let me tell you, he is a big boy.
Yeah,
I would not want to be in the way of any punches Alek Manoah is throwing. Personally, if I had the money and he was interested, I would hire him as a personal bodyguard because I feel like he'd be cool to hang out with. But just in terms of a baseball brawl draft, I'll take him too.
I mean, 6'6", 260. That's a big boy.
Yeah.
I got a bigger boy.
Oh God. Oh no. What kind of big are you talking about here?
So am I up?
Yes. You have two in a row, actually.
Perfect. I'm done. This is my team right here.
Yeah.
So I got little sexy. I got regular sexy Tyler O'Neill. First pick. Second pick, I'm going with big sexy. We go with Danny V. Daniel Vogelback.
He was on my list.
Gotta get him.
Might run out of breath.
Shut up, bro. He'll rock all. He'll do this. Like a little 1-2 punch, dude. He's done. Everyone's done. You need a big dog like that in the tank. My third pick, I was going to go Luke Voigt. I was going to. So he's going to be on the table. I was going to go Luke Voigt. You actually inspired me, Bobby, for my third pick.
Okay.
So I got a sexy, ripped, right? I got a big sexy who's strong, very fierce, and will eat somebody. The third one is going to be someone who's going to take a bullet for me. I'm going Miles Straw.
You know what? I
want someone to climb up a fence and scream in my face. Scream in someone's face.
No, that's fair.
Miles Straw.
The passion's obviously there.
I'd go to war with him for him. I want him to go to war for me. Yeah,
he's not the biggest, not the strongest for sure, but the passion is definitely there.
I didn't speed,
expect that.
I got muscles, and I have brute.
I didn't expect that, but you know what? The more you think about it, he definitely would have your back. Clearly, he had his teammates back there. Going at
Mr.
that
Quan
fan.
back. Another game.
Shout
Go
out,
for it.
Brian.
Shout out, Brian.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I didn't expect you to go there. I feel like there are better options on the board. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? We'll see.
I don't give a shit what you think, to be honest.
So my last pick here, give me a guy that he's going to do what he wants. And maybe that's not always in the best interest of the team. But I think that he's got the willpower that it'll be useful for me. Give me a Aroldis Chapman. He's not gonna show up for lifting weights or anything like that
Practice.
in preparation for our fight. I feel like
He could do some damage.
Yeah, exactly.
He could for
Why,
sure.
why do you say that, Bobby? What do you mean by you can? What do you mean by that?
No,
What do you mean by
he's
that
just.
comment you just made?
You know what? He just has a way of causing trouble, and you know what? You just need a wild card like that.
Exactly.
I don't trust him.
That maybe it could be totally he does not show up for the fight at all. But I feel like it's a risk I'm willing to take.
But if he
doesn't have your
does,
back. He doesn't have your back. Then if you can't say confidently that your 3 guys can have your back no matter what, then you shouldn't be drafting him. I'm sorry. I don't care.
but if
about
he's
talent.
there,
What if he's not? What if he's not? Then you have 2 guys. I want dogs.
Okay.
risky.
But I do get mega extra credit if he pulls up in his tank.
that is true.
If he
That is
does
fair.
drive up in his tank,
No, it's true.
that is intimidation plus 100 right there. So
They do
Okay.
call him the Cuban Missile, so
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Now, you know what? I like the big body approach from Daniel Vogelback. I didn't think about that.
if Prince Fielder was still playing, I would have picked him.
And no one would want to hit him either because everyone likes Prince too.
Right. See, I'm like Bartolo. I would love to have Bartolo on my squad.
Right now, I have Josh Naylor and Amir Garrett, 2 very passionate guys who will definitely be there, have my back. I'm gonna stick with the size factor just to be the physical presence, and I'm gonna take Aaron Judge. He's not gonna
Oh
knock
my.
someone out.
That's just a brutal take.
He's not gonna
He's
knock.
gonna smile.
Nope.
He's
No, you see in the Yankees Red Sox brawl, he was right in the middle of that. He wasn't throwing
show it, dude.
He
He's got to
wasn't
show
throwing
it on TV.
haymakers. He wasn't throwing haymakers, but you know what? He's not gonna let me get hit.
Yeah.
the real question is this pre teeth squished together Judge, or is this after he's got his smile fixed? Because I feel like he's softened up.
Yeah, he probably did. And then especially with the $360 million, he probably doesn't want to get hurt. So it's probably not a great pick by me. But I already said it, so I have to stick with it. I don't feel great about it, but I'm happy with my other 2 picks to make up for it. So I'm going to stick with Judge. But just to be that
at the
physical
least,
presence.
he's a big body. Yeah.
Exactly.
think it's my pick.
Now- Yes.
Give me the Kane Clay. No, just kidding.
Where are you going with this?
I'm gonna go
I can't.
I'm gonna go where Matt went. Like I've seen footage. Like I've seen him do it in the past. Give me Bryce Harper.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a freaking great pick, dude.
Thank you.
I was gonna say that was gonna be my 4th pick if we could choose a 4th. Yeah, he'd be my 4th.
yeah,
love
that's a
him.
really good pick.
He would go to war with all of us.
Yeah, he would. That's a good pick. I forgot about that brawl.
You better hope you're lining up against Hunter Strickland. You're just unleashing a whole new level of Bryce Harper at that point. But
But do you think that the mature Bryce Harper is like that was Nationals Bryce Harper?
Yeah, now he's
do you
a
think?
father. I don't know.
The Phillies Bryce
Do you think-
Harper soften up a little bit.
I think he did soften up a little bit, but I still think he would, if he needed to, he would turn it on.
have the cheesesteaks gotten to him? Has he succumbed to all the cheesesteaks in Philly?
Nah, he's sexy as shit.
I like the pick, Mello.
Thank you.
Great. No, seriously, it's an awesome pick. That's the only good pick you had today. So.
I appreciate that.
Kyle?
I have
Close
guys
it
that are not
out.
gonna run
Oh,
out of breath,
boy.
so
Yeah, there. That is true.
condition. Maybe
I'm
that's
going
what I'd
O'Neal
take.
Cruz.
Yeah.
Going O'Neal Cruz.
You know what he has though, Kyle? I'll give you this one. He's got the wingspan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that big body. He's athletic,
Yeah.
and I feel like we haven't seen much fire out of him, but I feel like he's just ready to explode at any moment.
I like that.
So I'm going O'Neal Cruz. It was
We-
between him and Luke Voigt, I was thinking.
Yeah.
That chess moss just stands out a little bit. I
He's
don't know
a
what I
dog.
thought, but
Yeah,
he
all right.
is.
That wraps it up.
Unreal
We
Cruz.
did 3 rounds. One
Who you
guy
thinking?
I was thinking of past brawls, like Mello said. Nolan Arenado, he
Mhm.
got into a brawl. I feel like
Did
he has a few years Rockies days, but he was a very passionate guy. I feel like that would have been good.
Manny Machado went undrafted.
Oh, shit.
I was slightly surprised, but I feel like
Yeah,
especially
it.
Orioles Manny Machado was like a different level. But
The reason I didn't take Manny Machado with the last pick because he was on my mind is I feel like he just thinks about himself too much. I feel like he wouldn't
Ooh.
have everybody else's back. Like my whole thought, like now if he was with the Orioles, I feel like it'd be a no-brainer. But his Padres, it's kind of the same as Harper. He's kind of softened it up a little bit. He's got more mature. So
we did see him absolutely rip Tatis's head off in the dugout.
yeah, that's true.
but yeah. All right, that wraps it up. Let us know who has the best team, worst team, snubs. Harry, thanks for joining, man.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. All right.
Love you.
Love you. See ya.
See ya.
Peace.